Okay. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing over there? Right now, chilling at home in Stockton, and we about to make chunky chocolate chip cookies. Alright, so let me go over the ingredients real quick. So you need all-purpose flour, granulated sugar, some cake flour that's soft as silk. Check it. It's not soft as silk, it's soft as silk. Keep that. Shout out Pillsbury. Okay, you need that brown sugar. You already know. Kosher salt, baking soda, baking powder. You need vanilla extract. My mom got imitation vanilla extract. I want it pure, but you know, it's okay. It's okay, Mom. Some chopped walnuts. We bought it already chopped, so it's all good. And then we got some chocolate chips. But what I did though is that, see, like, the chocolate chips, like, they're like the regular kind of like small Hershey Kiss chocolate chip. But what I did though, we're gonna add a little later. What I did though is that I microwaved a bunch of them and then like mixed it together and crushed it, and I made like these chocolate chunks. So we're gonna add that, and I feel like that's gonna be way better for chocolate chip cookies. You feel me? Got 2 eggs, 2 sticks of butter. Make sure it's still chilled. This recipe is something that I found online, but I kind of tweaked it myself a little bit. I went through a cookie phase in college where I made a lot of cookies for some reason. So, oh yeah, you need 2 bowls, big bowl, small bowl. So with the smaller bowl, let's put in our dry ingredients. So it's 3 cups of flour. And normally what I see people do is they do a 2-to-1, 2 all-purpose flour and then 1 cake flour. I just divide in the middle. So 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, 1.5 cups of that cake flour. So let's go ahead and add that. Mom, I broke your container top yesterday. I'm just letting you know. I'm sorry, but if you want me to buy you a new one, I won't. And let's get a 1/2 cup of that. It doesn't even be like crazy perfect, you know? All right, let's get the cake flour. I'm gonna use the actual measuring cup for this one. I'm gonna be making a mess. It's perfectly fine. I'll clean it up after. Actually, my brother's recording. He's gonna clean it up after, right?
Yeah, sure.
It looks like a cup. Put that in. All right, now let's get a 1/2 cup. Cool. See, Mom, I broke it. I was like pressing down, and then I pressed it in. Now we need your teaspoon, not tablespoon. 1 teaspoon baking powder. Know this, there's baking powder, baking soda. So 1 teaspoon baking powder. So it's the tisp, not the tebs, not the B, not the tablespoon. So 1/2 of that baking soda. Shout out to my Arm & Hammer. And then 1/2 teaspoon of kosher salt. Why kosher salt? I saw in the recipe, alright? So I'm just gonna stick to kosher salt this whole time. You can use iodized if you want. That's your choice. We out here using that kosher salt. This is for the people who want things kosher. Alright, there you go. That's my dad right there. He's chilling. Say hi.
Hi.
Alright. So this is our dry ingredients. Just mix it around. Just make sure decently blended, you know. Flick of the wrist. You don't want to go crazy because, you know, this shit is going to go everywhere. So we can leave that there. Go to cutting board. Beer. I'm almost done with this, so. Beer is optional. Alright, take your 2 sticks of butter. Make sure it's chilled. You want to dice it. You know, it doesn't got to be like perfect. The reason why you got to dice it is because it's going to make it easy to mix. Especially for like me, because I don't have a standing mixer. We don't got it like that. Alright. Now we're gonna take this to our big bowl. We're gonna mix it a little bit, not too much, just a little bit. So we got a mixer right here. We're gonna do this in medium speed, or how they say in Filipino, medium. So medium. So we want to mix that around a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Honestly, right here, I would stop. And plus, like, that's all like clumped up right there. But you don't want to mix it too much, so like just leave it right there. Good. Now we gotta add the sugar. We're gonna put lots of sugar. Okay? It's gonna be 1 cup of granulated sugar and 1 cup of that brown sugar. You feel me? 1 cup. Put that in there. Get that brown sugar. Alright, it's gonna be tough because it's like a block, so I think we need to like kind of break it down a little bit. Put that brown sugar in there. And now we're gonna blend all this around. Again, keep it medium. You wanna make sure everything's blending in, so let me actually stop that real quick. I'm I'm gonna get myself a knife. We're gonna kind of try to take out all that butter. So we want to make sure this is well blended. Because if you can see here, there's still like a lot of chunks of that brown sugar. Like that brown sugar is for real, like together, clumped together. So we want to really break that up. Cool. In the end, mix it up. Yeah, make sure you get all that pumped up brown sugar. You know what I mean? Stop that. Again, take everything out in the mixer. Now we need our little bonding agent, our natural coagulant. So Nick, what's our natural coagulant? Pop quiz.
Coagulant? I don't know, something that mixes? Is it the egg
It's something
yolk?
that makes everything stick together.
Is it milk?
No, we don't put milk in this. It's eggs.
I said egg yolk at first.
I didn't even hear you. So eggs is a base for a lot of pastries. I almost bit my tongue on that one. For a lot of pastries because it's a natural coagulant that makes everything stick together, you feel me? Fun fact, now you know. So, get your eggs. Straight up. Boom.
Ooh.
Then let's blend it up again. See, now everything's kind of like moving together. You know? Now it's getting creamy. But stop. You don't want to blend it all the way because now we get to add our dry ingredients. But you don't want to add it too much. You want to add, I say, a third of it at the time. At a time, not at the time. So let's add a little third of it. And also the reason why you don't want to add a lot is because when you start mixing it together, if you put it on high, like, it's gonna like explode, you feel me? So you don't want to do that. So put it at 1, start slow, blend it up, blend it up. And make sure it's all going together. Look at that. Alright, then you stop, put another third. You already know, look at this. Look at the wrist, you feel me? Okay, that's like more than a third. I like basically left an eighth, but it's all good. Again, it doesn't need to be perfect, we just need to make the dough. Again, let's blend that up. Again, be super careful when you're blending this up. Again, you want to try to make sure it doesn't like fly out of the bowl, you know? Alright, there. Stop. There we go. Put the rest of our dry ingredients right there. Boom. Look at that. That's already, look at that dough. Look at that dough. Looking good. Try to get all that flour, all that dry ingredients together. This would be so much easier if we had a standing mixer, but it's all good. I'm standing and I'm mixing. Technically, that's standing mixer. Look at that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Look at how that dough is looking. Straight up. Alright, now we stop. I think it's pretty well mixed together. Again, get all the dough out of the mixer. So now that we have our dough, we need to add the last bits, which is the chocolate chip on the almonds. This is one where you mix it on your own. You don't use the mixer because these are harder ingredients, so when you use the mixer, you might like break the glaze a little bit. You're gonna have shards of metal. You don't want that. Honestly, for like chocolate chips and walnuts, I go by ear, like just mixing it all together. So I'm gonna put the whole bag. Actually, I'll put a good amount. So actually, yeah, I'll put the whole bag. Let's get them chocolate chunks out, and then let's get a little bit of the regular chocolate chips. So let's get put a little bit of the regular right there. So I got a spatula that I'm gonna use to mix around. I know there's like an actual mixer or whatever cake spatula thing.
We have one.
It's fine. It's too lazy to get it out. But now you want to mix it around, and you really want to make sure it's well blended with the cookie dough. I think we can add a little bit more walnuts, a little bit more chocolate chip. So let's add a little bit more chocolate chip. I'll put the whole bag. That's fine. So I'll put half the bag. Again, let's go ahead and mix that around. You need some straight up manpower to mix this all together. Make sure it's well blended. I think this is pretty good. So let me get my knife, take the rest out of the spatula. Wash your hands. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make like all the dough into little balls, and then we're gonna put it on a plate, and then we're gonna put it in the freezer for 2 hours. Doesn't need to be a perfect ball. It's gonna be perfect once it's out of the oven. So now we made 18 cookie dough balls. We're gonna put this in the freezer for 2 hours. All right, so I'll see you all in 2 hours.
2 hours later.
All right, so it's been 2 hours. I put the frozen cookie dough on trays with that parchment paper. Gonna put it in the oven. I preheated it to 375 for 30 minutes, but what I do is 20 minutes in, I look at it, see what's up, and then if it still needs to be cooked, I check every 2 minutes after that. So I'm gonna put it in first. This. Bottom. And now we're gonna see in 20 minutes. It's been 20 minutes, so we're gonna check it out. I don't think it's cooked yet, so let's check the top. So let's touch it a little bit, looks good. See, yeah, that's still undercooked. Like, we wanna make sure that outside is still golden brown, but the inside's still like pretty soft. Bottom might be a little more cooked. It's here. It's all touching, but it's all love. So I'll keep it there for about 3 more minutes and check back in. Alright, so the bottom rack's pretty good. If you can see on the outside, it's golden brown. So now we're just gonna let that cool down. I think the top's pretty good too. Yeah, I can let this cool down too. So there we go. Now we're gonna let that cool down for about 5 to 10 minutes.
That one's mine, guys.
For gigantic cookies. Okay, my brother's gonna have a taste test. Go for it.
Wow.
Do you actually think it's good?
I actually think it's good. It's really soft. It's really thick.
Oh, chunky.
Chunky. Oops.
There you go. And that's how you all make chunky chocolate chip and walnut cookies. Again, check it out. Right there. Yeah. Hell, you're. Okay, so.
Oh,
I only bought one present for someone this year.
Oh
That's where all
God.
my money went to. So. Here you go, Nick.
It's for the brother. Open it, open it.
I'm guessing my feel. Oh my goodness, I think. Oh, I don't wanna guess. I'm just gonna open it. Oh, I know it. I know what this is. I can tell by feeling it. I know
Oh
what this
God,
is.
hurry up.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, you're special.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, hurry up.
Oh my goodness.
Just link, just live video. Just live video.
Why am I 10 years old again? I need it. Wow.
There you go.
Oh, you're special from your brother.
Wow, that's cool.
Don't show it to Breven.